Stop freezing tonight. It's 2 a.m. The power's out. Your bedroom feels like a freezer. You pile on another blanket, then another, but you're still shivering. Here's why. You're doing it wrong. Welcome to Lost Ways of Warmth. Tonight, I'm giving you the old bed insulation layout, a system that kept soldiers alive in frozen foxholes and pioneers warm in unheated cabins. And you can apply it right now, tonight, with materials you already own. This isn't theory. This is survival engineering that works in unheated rooms, power outages, and anywhere the cold tries to steal your warmth. Ready to stop shivering? Let's begin. Part 1. Why you're losing the battle. Here's the truth. When you're cold in bed, the problem isn't above you. It's below you. Your floor, your mattress, the very foundation of your bed, is stealing your warmth through conduction. And conduction doesn't care how many blankets you pile on top. Your body generates about 100 watts of heat. Real physics, not a metaphor. But when you lie on a cold surface, you're trying to warm the entire structure beneath you. The mattress, the floor, the ground itself. You will always lose that fight. World War II medics discovered soldiers wrapped in wool blankets were still getting frostbite because the frozen ground below drained heat faster than their bodies could replace it. The solution? Isolate yourself from the cold surface. Create a barrier of trapped air between your body and the ground. Because trapped air is one of nature's most powerful insulators. Here's the game changer. 1 inch of insulation under you is worth 3 blankets over you. The pioneers knew it. The soldiers proved it. Now you're going to use it. Part 2. Building your heat shield. Let's get practical. Here's what you do tonight. Gather what you have. Extra blankets, sleeping bags, yoga mats, thick towels, old coats. We're building the foundation that changes everything. If you're on a bed frame, good. That air gap beneath your mattress is already working for you. But we're going to make it better. The key move. Create a thick pad beneath your bottom sheet. Not on top, beneath. Layer whatever you have. A folded sleeping bag works brilliantly. Stack 2 or 3 thick blankets. Add a yoga mat. The foam traps air perfectly. Even cardboard creates effective insulation when layered. You're building a thermal barrier. Every layer adds pockets of trapped air, and those pockets shield you against heat loss. On the floor or camping, you need at least 4 inches beneath you. Use pine boughs outdoors. Pile up clothes. Stack newspapers if that's all you have. Pioneers use straw because it's hollow and traps massive amounts of air. Focus your insulation from shoulders to hips. That's where most of your body contacts the bed. That's where you're losing the most heat. Get that right, and you've won half the battle. Test it. Lie down. Feel cold creeping up from below. Add more. Feel stable and supported. You're there. Part 3. The envelope. Seal your warmth. Now comes the part that separates amateurs from survivors. The envelope. Most people pull blankets loosely over themselves and wonder why they're cold. Your ancestors knew better. A blanket isn't just a cover, it's a building material. Here's the technique. Start with your base layer, your sheet or first blanket. Pull it tight across your body. Now the critical part. Tuck the edges deep under the mattress on both sides. Not just laid over, tucked, sealed. You're creating a chamber where your body heat accumulates instead of escaping. Add your next layer. Wool if you have it. It stays warm even when damp. Tuck it the same way. Every edge sealed. Most people fail here. They leave gaps. A small opening at the neck. Loose folds near the feet. Warm air rises and escapes through those gaps. Cold air rushes in to replace it. The pioneers called this the draft chimney. They'd tuck blankets under their chins, wrap scarves around their necks, seal every exit. Think of it as building a tent inside your bed. The walls are your blankets. The foundation is your insulation below. The goal is trapping every bit of heat your body produces. One final trick: the heat stone. Pioneers warmed bricks by the fire, wrapped them in cloth, and placed them between blankets near their feet. You can use a hot water bottle, microwaved rice bag, or sealed container of hot water. Place it near your core or feet and let physics work. Part 4. Your body is the furnace. Here's what modern comfort made us forget. Your body is a furnace. You just need to stoke it before bed. Soldiers on the Eastern Front learned this the hard way. Those who crawled into sleeping tubes already cold stayed cold. Those who got their blood moving first survived. Before you get into your insulated envelope, spend 2 minutes activating your internal heater. 20 jumping jacks. Run in place. Quick squats. Even just tense and relax every muscle for 60 seconds. You're raising your core temperature, preheating the system. Once you're inside that sealed envelope with insulation below, that heat has nowhere to go. It stays, it builds, it compounds. Not alone, use it. 2 people create a 200-watt heat source. 3 people, 300 watts. That's not sentiment, that's physics. Pioneer families slept 3 and 4 to a bed because shared body heat, trapped inside a sealed envelope, kept everyone alive through freezing nights. There's only warmth or cold. Choose warmth. Conclusion: you already have the power. You now know what took humanity thousands of years to perfect. The battle against cold isn't won with expensive gear. It's won with physics, intention, and materials you already own. Insulate below before piling on top. Seal the envelope and eliminate drafts. Preheat your body and trap that warmth inside your microclimate. The next time the power goes out, you won't panic, because you've learned what soldiers, pioneers, and countless generations knew. Cold is powerful, but knowledge is stronger. This is lost ways of warmth. If this gave you something valuable, subscribe and share it with someone who needs to stay warm tonight. What's the coldest night you've survived? Drop your story below. Your experience might save someone else. Stay warm, stay smart, and I'll see you in the next deep dive.